I mean, we could also just call Cypress and be like, alright, so you want to see us, but do you really want us to spend 2 weeks trying to get to you? Can you help some children out?
Maybe the meet us halfway treatment.
Meet us
But
halfway, or send
if we're
somebody
meeting
to
him
pick
at
us
the
up.
lab, I would think it's something to do with what he has in the lab.
I mean, that's fair, but he can also, fork over some dough for us to obtain a passage somehow.
As you are deliberating this, obviously Nurse Joy is always listening, and she goes,
The fuck does she have? The sound of the hearing of a fucking hound hour?
We are on an island. Was there no captains outside or any of the sort? They normally swarm this island.
And Reach just kind of leans over the balcony and is looking straight down at Nurse Joy.
She looks up at you.
Were you a Zubat in a previous life? What the fuck?
Oh no, sound just bounces off the walls here.
Anyway, I don't know, because we didn't get that far into thinking about what we wanted to do today.
Oh,
Surely we could just take a boat from Crag Beach to Seabrook Town, no? Is that a thing?
Is that a thing?
Sure. I mean, we are on an island after all. It's a rather large one, but I mean...
That doesn't mean anything. Just because we're on an island doesn't mean that we can reach Kanto.
I mean, you probably could with some of the ships that we build here.
Yeah, but like that's also assuming that somebody's willing to take us to Kanto. There's no guarantee that just because we're out in the ocean that somebody's going to be like, yeah, I'll take you to Seabrook.
There's also like sea lanes and trade winds and ocean currents that I know nothing about, but I've at least heard of in passing.
Well,
That would be cool
other
if we
than
had,
your
like, a
dad.
railroad or something.
Other than your dad, I don't think we have flight. And a boat surely is faster than just walking across the island again.
Well,
That's
I
true.
suppose we could ask somebody. I mean, considering the fact that we have to get on a boat regardless we're on an island to get to the mainland.
That's fair enough. If they're not willing to sail us all the way around to Seabrook, then fair enough. We can just get the closest stop.
To take us somewhere
Thank
close.
you for the suggestion.
My pleasure. Nothing beats being a sea captain just working on his boat. Nothing beats this. This is the life. The life of a sea captain. Owner of a boat that goes places.
Do you only ever work on your boat, or do you ever, like, take your boat out?
What? Of course I take my boat out. Why wouldn't I?
He pulls his boat out all the time.
Luna.
What?
It's a bit too intimate to be saying about this man. Anyway, you said that you like working on your boat, but that doesn't mean that you like driving your boat.
I mean, I like doing that too, but I was just kind of working on it, making sure it's up to snuff and all that.
Is it up to snuff? Is it up to snuffle?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Up to snubble. Heh heh.
Oh, Stuffle. That's the.
Stuffle.
I'm like, isn't Snuffle a Pokemon? No, it's Stuffle.
Yeah, Stuffle and Snubble.
Yeah.
Looking to go someplace in particular? I mean, I got a lot of fuel in this thing. It's very fuel efficient. Probably could get us to Kanto and back twice.
Yes, we actually really want to go to Kanto.
Reese, we don't.
Oh
We
wait,
wanna
we don't have time for that actually. My good sir, we need to be on a ship heading to Seabrook. We have important business with the professor over there, and it is of the utmost importance. And we don't have like 3 weeks to travel through the mainland, because we are young children and have tiny legs, and we have victors who would like to stop every once in a while and look at sand and find some cool shards.
And we have a Reese who insists on checking every trash can.
You also check the trash cans, Victor.
Only despite you.
Yeah? Well, you know what?
What, are you gonna start dowsing?
She dabs at him. What do you say, my good sir? Do you know of anyone...
I can't go to Seabrook.
Well, why not?
I'm kidding. Of course I can. What do you think? You think it's like walking up to a fast food place? Can I get a burger? No. Of course.
Broken.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Boat broken.
Well, I don't know. You just said like, I don't know. Maybe you have like something to do.
What do you think? I got a sea warrant or something like that? There ain't no sea
No.
rangers.
No. I'm just trying to be considerate of your time, and maybe you have other time commitments. Maybe you have a nice, like, evening planned with the missus.
Yeah. Anyways, you ready to go?
Yeah, can you back
let's
your
go.
boat up a tiny bit so we can get on without getting our feetsies wet?
Oh god!
Thank you.
You asked for it.
No, you could move the boat.
It's
That
a
That
tile.
went really well. I was really hoping that you would be able to move it and that it wasn't part of the background.
Coming right for us.
I've been thinking about making that joke for the past 5 minutes. Scooty has once again not disappointed.
I'm getting off the beach while it's wet
Oh,
and
okay. I was
raining.
gonna say, don't step in the fairy circle, Luna. You'll be transported. Victor,
Ugh.
no. Where did Victor go? He stepped in the fairy circle.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Oh,
step
he
in the
blends in
fairy
with the
circle.
sand. There he is.
Ooh,
What? What's
who blends
going
in
on?
with the sand?
Victor.
Oh.
So as you make your way up here, you do see 3 Corviknight riders and 2 Corviknights standing guard. Hello, citizens.
Hello, my
Hello.
good sirs and/or ma'ams.
But
Is the professor in?
yes, he is. Are you needing to speak with him?
Yeah, we have an appointment.
Very well. I mean, it's not like you're gonna cause any trouble. Want to be on Bastille's bad side.
Hello.
Ah! Thieves! Here to steal my sunkern! No, they are mine!
Oh, you're not June. Hi, June.
Oh, why hello, trainers. Oh my, it's been quite a long time. I guess it hasn't been that long. What brings you by?
The
He'd stop the
professor
professor.
asked us, to see him at his lab in Seabrook. Why are there?
Also, you have terrible security detail. We walked up, they said, what's your business here? And we said, we have to talk to the professor, and they said, alright, and moved away. They didn't even just check anything about us.
Oh, well, in fairness, Bastille is down below. Nobody really wants to mess with her, so I think they quite assume nothing is wrong. And plus, well, they're here on prisoner detail, actually.
Oh, well, clearly they'd never heard the quote, when you assume you make an ass out of you and me.
But see, if you're the one assuming, why would it make an ass out of me? Now, that is a bit of a logical fallacy with that, don't you think?
I don't know, but they're just assuming that I'm not gonna throw hands. They don't know what I'm gonna do.
Reese, you're not gonna throw shit.
You're
I
right,
told you they're here to steal my sun cards.
I'm not gonna throw hands.
Officers!
That's what
Nobody's
Ah.
stealing your.
Bye.
I can't remember his name.
Don't worry about Garrett.
Garrett, that's right. Yeah, he was on the beach episode. Cypress.
Well, can we go downstairs then?
Oh, yes. Of course. He is quite busy trying to deal with purification, and well, he had to call in some unorthodox help. All right, as Luna and Victor make their way down, they see Bastille, Professor Cypress, and two men in prisoner outfits that are handcuffed. Oh. Why, hello, trainers. What brings you here?
Hello.
Oh, Luna, Victor. Oh, Reese, there you are. I see you three made it here, and thank you for showing up when you did. I was worried you were gonna walk the routes or something.
No, we've done that. I think I've seen the scenic route, and I figured, we kind of have an urgent delivery to make, so we found a nice gentleman who just so happened to be waiting to what do you call it? Sail us, the long way, or well, I guess the short way around.
Oh,
The long way around would have been the north of the island, I guess.
How is he typing on the computer if his hands are cuffed behind his back?
You rat think I am not typing on it. I am merely observing the files.
He is
No need for name
typing
calling.
with his eyes.
Either way, I believe I need to give you this. She pulls out the Pokeball containing Groudon.
Thank you so very much. I will take that off of your hands. And here's hoping that we're actually able to get this purified. We're having some troubles with Kyogre.
Is it not responding well to the process?
No, not at all. Yes, it's quite impressive, really. I am quite surprised in that crazy girl able to finish my research. Oh, it's quite impressive. I surely thought that Ratfink was merely just wasting my time every time she would enter into my lab and start yapping and yapping.
Oh, fuck, is that Gideon?
Yes.
No, wait, no, he didn't die.
I
We
knew
actually-
the character instantly. I could not tell you his name for the life of me.
I just remembered it was something dumb as hell. Also, I hate the term rat thing.
I hate it too, but
Cypress, have you considered being nice to Kyogre and singing it songs and taking it for long walks on the beach?
well, if you let it out, it's especially into the ocean, it's probably going to
No, on the beach, not in the beach.
You're asking Cypress to beach a whale? What's wrong with you, Reese? Besides, it'll probably just,
You
I don't
what it's
know,
like.
origin pulse him to death immediately. Because it's shadowifying.
Cypress, you should consider making a leash for shadow Pokemon, like a harness, like a safety harness.
So he can be drug off into the ocean when Kyogre dives down?
No.
And it'd probably be a really cool experience until you drown.
It
And
would
people
really
pressure
be-
say
just
I'm
rush your lungs.
insane.
It would be a
Feh.
perfect end to the beach episode.
So, Cypress, is it a technical issue? Do you think, or is it like the? I mean, I don't know much about like the whole shadified state or like the whole like mysticism side of it, but I might be able to help you if it's a technical issue.
Well, I've tried quite a few different things personally, including increasing the power, different wavelengths, but I don't know. It's different. It's perfection. Never can they be purified. Ever. Ha.
That's what you think, asshole, over in the corner.
Yeah.
But you know what can overcome it? The power of friendship and love.
Okay, so Reese, you take it for a walk out in the ocean.
Yes, please.
Me thinks that is not a good idea.
Are you saying I don't know how to handle my own Pokemon?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that I don't think anyone has the capacity to control Shadow Kyogre or Shadow Groudon for that matter.
Question: have you like got anyone to just talk to Kyogre?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Have we
I mean, that can
friendship
actually like
them?
communicate and not just we try to interpret its noises.
Are you saying that I can't communicate with my Pokemon?
Victor, are
you got something
you?
to say over there, buddy?
Anyway, I kind of dabble in like the occult stuff, but I'm not like naturally talented in it. But I've read that like naturally talented people can like actually talk to their Pokemon and like hear them respond back, and maybe we need someone like that to talk to Kyogre.
What I'm getting at is Plant wants another Eleanor crossover.
No, god damn it.
Oh God, no.
What do you mean, God damn it? That's the one.
Everything else I
NPC
can
who-
think of that would be a solution, I'm like, he does not have that information. I'm gonna shut up.
I.
Did
you
we-
have given
Hang
described
on.
Eleanor.
I'm
I
sorry.
know.
Did we? Am I misremembering, or did we not go through an entire ordeal to find the original, like the tome of the ritual of shadification?
Yeah, we found it. That was where we first met.
Yeah, that was the Slowpoke librarian.
Yeah,
Yusuf.
Yosef.
Yosef.
Yeah.
Yosef. Yeah, I'm like trying to think of all the old timey names, and I'm like Jebediah. I'm like, it's definitely not Jebediah.
But what I was getting at was, I didn't know if we had found the book cure, like if that tome had like the cure to it, or if that was just the method in which it was inflicted upon them. But we didn't go
Genuinely
find the
don't remember
cure.
what happened with the book.
The book was handed over to the professor, I thought.
That's what I would assume.
It was.
Player, but
Oh, okay. Well, then, if that's the case, then Luna would say, if the if the purification machine is having trouble, then maybe there's something in the book that could help you.
agree. Do we know about like the pillars and stuff that we had used with like Abby and stuff?
That's
I know,
what I
like,
wanted to reference, but I don't think we have that information.
that's what I just don't know what was referenced or like what was taught in school, because like obviously shadow Pokemon were taught to us, but like to what degree? Like, did they talk about like purification and all that stuff?
Well, I thought that like part of, season 1 was like keeping that shit a secret to protect Abby, and the fact that Penumbra was
but, like,
destroying a bunch of those crystals.
but not like to say like, oh, this is where you could find it, but more so like, this is how it was previously done, and Cypress found a way to like do it mechanically.
Hang on, Professor. Give me just 1 second here.
Of course.
Hello, we just. Sorry.
You do a shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. She sends Octo out. Or, well, by sending him out, she plugs him into the... She jacks him into the computer.
Does what?
She jacks him in. Of course. Did I stutter? And we're just gonna have him look through stuff, the way he do.
Okay. Give me a tech roll.
Me or him?
Or, I mean,
Him,
if he's the one jacking in, then it would be him.
Fair enough. Him, me.
I personally don't see why you're wasting your time, tiny rat fink.
Hey, I am not tiny. I am perfectly average.
The science has been obviously perfected. I don't know how that psychic did it, but I must commend her for that next time I see her. I wasn't rotting away in a cell for the rest of my life. On a 16, everything seems to be in order except for the system has clearly been overclocked. It's running at 160%, which Cypress did mention he tried turning it up.
Right. Well, if Octo can't find anything, I'm not gonna be able to find anything. And he pops out of the computer.
Of course you could find nothing. Waste of time, Ratfink.
What does the fact that she can't find it have to do with her? Like, that doesn't equate to someone being a ratfink.
I think he has this problem where he can't stop saying it because it's at this point it's like a tick. So
Oh god.
Bastille goes, well, he has written it on his cell walls multiple times along with multiple triangles. So
Maybe it's like a mental thing, like he's afraid of being the snitch, so he assumes everyone else is going to first.
I have done no such thing. I would never tell a soul anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything. What, do you think I'm just gonna hand over what might be in my old lab in Creston Town? Ha! Of course not. Why would I do that? Why would I ever speak of the Penumbra HQ ever again?
Is that a place anyone's checked?
there was a Penumbra base in Creston,
Bastille speaks up. Yes, Creston Town was home of the Penumbra Research Facility and is currently being used as Ranger headquarters.
Oh, the irony.
I don't think it's much irony, but, no. I wouldn't want to make any accusations. Nice hair, Ratfink.
Nice glasses.
Yeah, what about it, Four Eyes? Four Fink?
Compliment. We both. Oh, fine. I won't try to be nice.
Goody, what's the guy that's at the other computer doing?
He appears to be going, well, I mean, from your angle, you can't see anything, but he seems to be doing some monitoring of stuff.
Have I made direct eye contact with this man?
Have you?
I don't know. He just
Sure.
walked by. I did actually say something to him, and I said, "Do you have something to say over there?" When he kept turning around.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you've made eye contact with him before.
Is there anything suspicious about this man? That, like, I would perceive, not as the player?
Well, give me a, perception or intuition. Your choice.
Perception? I'm specifically referencing to, like, his face, in terms of, a very obvious, blemish that was on it.
No, the only thing you notice from him is his, as you've mentioned, you're a crime show girly, I believe is the way you put it at one point. No, you recognize this guy as a former assistant to Professor Cypress that assisted in his kidnapping by the name of Samuel.
Oh,
Samuel had that
Sam.
scar.
He does now.
Hmm. Hmm.
Melrose Prison's a tough place.
Okay. Okay. I might probably be on the wrong track, but okay.
Are you thinking of I believe it's Avery that has the same scar?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know. When I see or when I hear an Abercry, I don't know. I hear an Abercry.
True.
Well, Professor, if you don't have any other leads for us, I mean, I wish you the best of luck, but I simply don't know what else we can do to help you.
I know, and I'm just trying my best. Of course, I know I've been told I take many vacations, but
Listen, I only speak truth. And the truth is, you're pretty okay. Kind of mid, but not bad. Eat. And she dabs.
But, this might be a bit of a long shot, but I think our not so much of a friend might have let something slip, and with Bastille's mention of it, maybe there is some things in Creston.
Do you want us to go to Creston Town, and do you want us to look through and see if maybe Penumbra left something?
Yes, I suppose that might be wise to do, though, I mean, and he pulls out the book from his lab coat. The issue is, what is technology and what is mysticism, as he kind of shakes the book. I mean, from what the other group of trainers have mentioned, it seems she performed a ritual to shadowify these two, and I suppose no telling how many other Pokemon, but I mean, the other Pokemon I've been given have been purified with ease, so I don't know exactly what is different between these other than the fact that they are legendary class Pokemon.
They're also the most recently shadowfied, at least in theory, right?
I mean, we we don't know when they were shadowfied. I also assume he would, like, remember the fact that he also unshadowfied Celebi and Darkrai, so it's like a question of, like, what is making it different from those two Pokemon, because they're also considered legendaries.
You know, just practice makes perfect, you know? How many she's made. Maybe she just figured it out finally.
Yes,
How deep does the shadow go? It might just be that Kyogre and Groudon are just so powerful that in order to truly shadowfy them, you have to put so much into it that, I mean, I didn't want to bring this up, but I mean, it might literally just be that even at 100, what did you have it at? 160% just isn't enough. Like, you might need to I don't want to say transport the whole thing because that might be too much, but I mean, maybe it is just a matter of putting more power into it.
Yes, have you thought of perhaps maybe, I don't know, reversing the polarity on the heart of the distortion world? Look at this. She's speaking in tongues. So wrong and out there.
Can I punch him?
You may do so.
Professor, do you know if any of the other Pokemon that you've managed to purify have spent a lot of time in the distortion world?
Personally, I'm not too sure about that. Personally, how long they've been there. All I Ouch! Why?
Shut up, rat think.
Why do you remind me of somebody?
I get that a lot.
Right.
Okay, but back to the serious matter at hand. Have we considered walking it on the beach?
Oh.
Listen, I have a theory. You know, the whole temple was in the distortion world where, assumedly, they would do the ritual that's in the book. So maybe, like, actually doing the ritual in the distortion world, or keeping the shadow Pokemon there, make it worse somehow.
Exposure to the heart of the distortion. Is that what you're getting at, Forfink?
I don't want to respond, but yes.
Curious.
I will slap you again.
Harder.
Wait,
Ah.
wait, heart of the distortion. That must be where Ava is, right?
Don't we know that Ava's in the distortion world?
Well,
Or
the
are you
heart
talking about
is like,
specifically the heart?
I mean, if there was any place that she would be, I mean, that makes the most sense.
I believe the other group of trainers might have mentioned a place where she does her rituals, I suppose. I mean, they themselves have said they witnessed one of them. Specifically, the shadowification of Kyogre and Groudon. They mentioned a very large floating crystal above at the ritual site, as it were.
Well, I mean, I know it's probably like a long shot, but like, what if we went and like, what if we went and undid whatever she's doing or has done, in the heart of the distortion, and maybe that'll break the. I mean, at the very least, it would deal with her, maybe, and then maybe her like grip on these Pokemon would be weakened enough that it could purify them. Maybe it's actually Ava herself that needs to go, and that will do something, perhaps.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, but we'd have to track it and her down first.
I mean, I don't think we'd have to track her down. If we go to the heart of the distortion, she'll almost certainly come to see us. Because if she doesn't, like, why would she not show up to defend?
Well, if we
You
don't.
know, whatever.
I meant like we would also have to track down the heart.
Take a look upon the heart. Upon the heart. I'm sorry.
Right. Speaking of that, some potentially terrifying news, perhaps.
Uh-huh.
The other group mentioned that they battled Ava here in this dimension.
What were they doing that she actually wanted to come out and play, so to speak?
Well, they might have discovered a location where Xehakkos was sleeping, along with 3 of the smaller Reggie golems.
Oh. I mean, good for... Oh, well. Yeah, I guess if they found them, then Ava would... Maybe they caught her in the act of trying to steal the golems, too.
Apparently, more so, she caught them.
Oh.
But, yes, it's just that, well, she hasn't been seen in this dimension in, roughly 6 years. It was commonly thought that perhaps she was trapped in there herself, and it seems to not be the case. And to me, that is quite worrying for everyone's safety.
Well, yeah. I have a feeling that if she could just be anywhere that she wanted to be, then she would. So there must be something. There must be some catch to it. But be that as it may, we have potentially something in Creston Town, but I'm skeptical that there's anything else that we could find from Penumbra that would help us actually like unshadowfy the Pokemon. So, I mean, I don't mind going there to look, but I genuinely don't think there's going to be anything there. I think that what we should do is either just go to the heart of the distortion and see if there's something that we can do there, because she surely has done something there. It's where all the power comes from. If we can undo that, then maybe that, I mean, if it doesn't solve the purifying Kyogre and Groudon problem, it will at least get rid of Ava and her schemes.
Hmm.
Did the other group mention how their battle with Ava went?
Oh, well, they were nearly, they almost died down there. Whether or not that was from her or the Reggies, I don't think they exactly mentioned that, but they came out victorious. Apparently she warped back away at some point.
Did we tell Cypress about what happened when we were in the distortion world with like Yusuf?
I don't
Did we
believe
tell him
so.
that we ran into Ava?
I don't. No, you didn't.
No, we actually, that's a good point. We haven't actually told him anything about what happened in the distortion world, did we?
Mm-mm. No.
Okay. Well, then let me, I'll just, and just to save time, I'll give him the rundown on that.
I see. It is clearly not the first time I've heard the name Yosef between you and the other group. And go ahead.
In the was he not in the temple with us when we ran into Yusuf?
No, he was stuck on the outside.
Okay.
He was with
The like keeper.
yeah, the keeper, yeah. And as we've mentioned before, that name is in the history books.
Oh, another thing to not tell him is like the fact that he had those unknown that like actually impeded Ava. I feel like that's a very important fact not to overlook and not tell the man.
Yeah, Yosef and his rune master powers. Unless we can find another, I mean, finding another rune master would be pretty cool, but I don't think we can just find one of those just, walking around anymore.
Would a rune master, this Bastille speaks up, is a rune master somebody that owns many unknown?
From what I know, at least from what I've seen, Yosef called himself a rune master, and he has many unknown and commands them in battle and has used them to great effect. So that's about as far as my knowledge on the matter goes.
The reason why I bring that up is there was a young man who challenged me to a battle in Melrose at one point. I defeated him quite handily, but he only used unknown. And had one of them that was, I don't know, like a splattering of alphabet soup. They were like stuck together.
Oh, the unknown that fucked around with Ava. I don't remember what it's actually called.
A prime unknown.
Prime unknown, but I don't think.
I was gonna say
Rice
ascended
would know
unknown,
that.
but I know that was wrong.
What did this guy look like?
That he had either very dark brown hair or black hair, and a black and gold tracksuit with a matching hood.
Okay, so it's not Yusuf, just further in the past, because Yusuf is currently under like the effects of like rapid aging, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
From being
yeah,
in
yeah.
the social
Yosef
life, so-
is old.
Yeah, but like if she said that this was like a while ago, so if it was when he first came back to the original, I don't know why he would decide to challenge Bastille, but
I don't.
it
He
wouldn't
wouldn't
be...
go all the way to Melrose, challenge Bastille to a battle, and also have a drastic wardrobe change. Like, guy acted like he hadn't left the house he appeared in.
breaking out the Adidas tracksuit.
I swear to God, if he's like Slav squatting the next time we see him, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay, wait. Did she say that it was at her gym, or was it like somewhere else that she ran into this man that challenged her?
At the gym.
Okay.
Well,
how are we gonna find this man?
are you gonna go on another manhunt then?
Calling all trainers who are super cool and only wear tracksuits. Who would like to go on a date with a hot, cool, fresh, Victor?
What if Rose sees it? What?
Are you kind of Riz Rose?
You guys were the ones that said that we had a date.
Didn't she say that it was a date?
Don't remember now.
I'm pretty sure it was Rose who was like, this date was fun and all, and you were like, wait, I just was talking to you, what do you mean?
There was a lot of panic after that, okay?
Fair enough. Although that would be most unfortunate if instead of the person we're looking for showing up, it just actually is Rose in a tracksuit who's like, "Ayo, hey, what's up?"
I was thinking more that she... I don't want to talk about this.
Well, she'd be like, "Yeah, I want a date with Victor," and then it'd be like, "Well, no."
Or she would assume I didn't like our date and would think
so you
that I'm
admit it
moving
was a
on.
date.
She called it a date? I don't know.
So moving on. Aww. Victor.
What?
We're gonna treat you to a nice spaghetti dinner later.
What if I don't want spaghetti?
Yeah, then you're just gonna have to deal with it. Tough shit. Who doesn't like spaghetti? What the hell?
I want ravioli.
Okay. I can't believe Patchwork tried to rob the professor and didn't find anything cool here.
Damn it.
Damn.
Wait. I rolled a D29 by accident.
Fine. One chance.
Hell yeah, technicality, let's fucking go.
Do not miss your
Wait.
shot.
Oh, don't get me started on Hamilton. Oh, let's go by one!
Alright, you get an X speed.
Okay, I really like the idea that Patchwork just looted contraband from this prisoner's like coat.
Fuck you, Sam. Mine now.
Patchwork straight up just stole drugs.
Patchwork just holds it out and Luna takes it and goes, "What? Patchwork? Wait, why are you out of your... Where did you find this?" So helpful. Professor, do you want this back?
Is that an X speed? No, you may keep that. It's
okay.
just Pokemon stuff.
Patchwork hugs the professor.
He hugs Patchwork back, and Bastille will speak up. Well, if you're looking for somebody, specific, I mean, I could always put out a bolo on them. We always have eyes in the sky, after all. If we're not beating down rangers, that is. You didn't hear that from me.
It's okay. We get it. We hate rangers too.
What is that? Why you say we?
I don't know.
I don't have anything against the Rangers.
Well then, feel free to exclude yourself from the we.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. At least we can work on one lead, but if that's the case, then what should we do?
Maybe you could enter into the distortion world and perhaps start the search for this heart of the distortion, or perhaps, I don't know, any different islands that the distortion world has. I mean, as Gideon has mentioned, the former ship that was used for shadowifying Pokemon is sitting in the distortion world. Though the other group of trainers mentioned going through that, but they didn't find anything, though I'm not exactly sure if they were really looking for anything or if they knew.
The only two competent people on that team is Tyler and Cheshire. It doesn't surprise me they found nothing.
That is fair. That is fair.
I do genuinely believe that if we get rid of Ava, everything will fall into place. And the easiest way to get her in the spot that we want her is to go to the heart and see what's going on. And if we're gonna do that, that means we need to prepare, like, in a big way. So knowing that,
do you mean in terms of items or training for your Pokemon?
both. The items. Well, I have an idea. I have a couple of ideas of things we could do. One of them I'm gonna have to talk to my dad about. The other is as simple as going to the mall and getting psychic braces. Since she's a psychic and all.
Yes, that is fair. As
shadow braces? Have you invented shadow braces, Professor?
No.
I don't want to
Yes.
put stuff on my teeth.
I have. But I won't give them to you. Why would I give you the plans? Fink? Hat Fink? Red Hat Fink?
Wait.
No one called my friend a hat, think.
Ow! You Bowfink?
Oh my god, he's covered in blood!
That was a straight uppercut to the nose.
Ouch.
I will not hit him again.
The plans, you say?
Actually, pass out.
I said nothing. You heard nothing.
Okay. Well. Then I guess. Well, that sounds like a sound idea. So we can go to Creston Town, dig through all the shit that the Rangers probably just left sitting there. We can find the plans for the shadow braces. And get started on those. Bastille can find the Rune Master potentially, and maybe get him to help us, or them. I don't know exactly. Get them to help us, and then on the way we can like train really hard, hopefully, and stand a Snover's chance in heck to actually beat Ava in her own domain, and like actually put a stop to this.
Well, I think that is. I think that's a wise idea. I could potentially provide you with XP candies if that would help immensely, unless you want to continue to hone your trainer skills.
I mean, I certainly won't say no to candies, but I think getting better at battling does require the Pokemon and trainer to work together after all. So
You're only as good as your weakest link, and if we're the weakest link, what does that mean for us?
Reese, your self-doubt is showing again.
I thought I was being pretty insightful, not being so doubtful. I'm just saying that would benefit from battling as opposed to just cramming candy down our Pokemon's throats.
I mean, I would love some candy right now, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, same, but like at the same time, we also kind of gotta battle.
I'm sure there will be plenty of things to battle on our way to Creston.
Such as this man right here.
You want us to battle the professor?
Do I not?
Well,
Professor, do you even battle?
Well, I mean, I'm a little bit out of my prime, but yes, I do in fact have Pokemon to battle with, yes, like my mighty Enos.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be anything super serious, but Bastille is here. She could back you up, and I don't know, maybe what's his name? Grant? Garrett. Maybe Garrett can use a Sun Kern. Does Garrett battle with his Sun Kern, or is he like a coward?
Well, I've seen him battle before. He's not exactly all that bad, but it's just, Sunflora and all of that.
Good. I was gonna say, damn.
But, I mean, it is rather late, but, I wouldn't mind a battle at night.
Yeah, we can just do one. Just do 3-on-3. I don't know, I feel like it was a long boat ride to get here, and we haven't battled. And I mean, I know we battled Finn and Hera, but that was 12 hours ago, 10 hours ago,
Something like that.
Oh, we beat Hera, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Of course. She is, after all, not as good as she likes to believe herself to be.
She does like to blame Finn.
Well, I would blame Finn too, in fairness. He doesn't exactly help her. Alright, well, on that note, Weiss is up first.
Oh, yeah.
Aw, yeah.
Oh, word. This is such a small map.
Tiny beach. Yeah, this little battle circle was definitely drawn for like, 1v1s with like children in mind.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, Bastille will bind celerity and give agility orders to her Corviknight. All right, Corviknight, what you got?
Show me what you got. Okay, so I just want to point out that Corviknight can hit Steel Wing, but Lear can't. Can we get these two to train with each other for a minute?
With the snarl.
A snarl.
All right. Pharisee takes 5 damage, Crania takes 10 damage, and each of you lower your special attack by 1 combat stage.
Oh no, not my special attack.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Victor.
Orders.
Very nice. Reese.
Orders and then set up stat link as a free action.
Okie dokie. Luna.
Luna learned a new order. Can you believe it?
Whoa.
Whoa. So you will not be ordered with inspired. You will be ordered with focus.
Okay.
More focusing in.
Focus. Sunflora. Misses the leaf storm. Oh, darn.
Darn.
Okay. Alright, Garrett will give Sunflora focused orders. Crania.
The focused flower.
I'm gonna do a little swifty steppy, and then
Miss the Willow Wisp. Alright, Professor Cypress will bind brutal orders and inspired training to Mightyena. Pharisee.
Let's do a little penmethol.
All right. And Sunflora goes down, and Garrett is out of the battle.
Oh no!
Let's go, Pharisee. Pharisee.
Oh my god!
He
He poofed into the ether.
All right, Corviknight.
Corviknight. Oh!
Misses the brave bird.
Does it still take the recoil if
No.
it misses?
No.
Nice.
No, because recoil is 1/3 of the damage dealt.
Okay.
Twice.
Hello.
Miss on the icy wind. Alright, Bastille will keep her orders running. Mightyena.
leave me alone.
Misses the crunch. Victor.
Orders.
Reese.
Re-upping orders.
Very nice. Luna.
Order.
Okay, very nice. Crania.
Yeet.
Shadow Paw.
Very nice. All right, Professor Cypress will keep his orders running. Paraseed.
We'll just middle click.
Okay, well, very nice. Okay.
He's been
Right.
attacked by one combat stage. Also, you need to definitely give this thing a name. With the crits left and right.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Hoist. Or, Corvin Knight. Alright. Weiss takes 36 damage from a steel wing. Alright, Weiss.
Alright, Weiss is gonna trigger Ice Body, so it will gain a tick of hit points back.
Miss. There we go.
Me.
Alright, Bastille will keep her orders running. Mightyena.
Don't forget that it also will take smite damage, though.
Oh, that is true.
Smite.
Yeah, it's still fine. Okay. Misses the snarl. Victor.
Did you not roll
Orders.
this Pharisee?
No, because it's a cone too.
Oh, it's a cone. That's weird. Snarl's always been like a circle in the. Well, anyway.
Reese.
Orders.
Luna.
Order.
Rainier.
Please burn, you big stupid bird. Thank
Haha.
you.
Hey.
And
Not,
Debbie's.
not big
Little
and
ships,
stupid.
Debbie's.
Alright. Cypress will keep his orders running. Phariseed.
The seed. Now I can pin a missile again.
Alright. Mightyena goes down and Cypress will bow out of the battle.
Mightyena just has so happened to be standing on a tile with like some dressing on it, so it looked like it dropped it.
You pick up a hard scale. Alright. Hmm. Oh, misses the drill pack. Weiss. Alright, miss but a smite. Alright, Bastille will keep her orders running. Victor.
Orders.
Reese.
Orders.
Luna. Crania. Paraseed.
The seed. I didn't attack anything. Try again.
Very nice. And raise your attack by a combat stage.
Let's go.
Damn. Corb.
Corb.
Miss the brave bird.
Brave bird.
Weiss. Very nice. Corviknight goes down, and that means Bastille is out of the battle. There we go.
Thanks for joining us on this journey, trainers. If you're eager for more exciting adventures, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss out.